ProFamily Legislators Conference is a gathering of pro-family legislators, which means conservative, God-fearing folks from across the country that come together in Dallas-Fort Worth once a year.
By far, it was the most exciting time that I had, the most educational opportunities I had to really hone in on those issues that were facing the family.
What the Wall Builder Conference means to me is a true foundation.
Getting elected is the easiest part of being an effective legislator. The hard part is learning how to analyze and apply good policy and develop good policy.
As a new legislator, the conference was extremely beneficial. To be able to come in before I even took the oath of office and to better understand many of the policies and many of the procedures that I would be dealing with from policy experts, it was just invaluable help.
I was actually surprised to find out that there was really nuts and bolts ideas other people had tried in other states, and just principles that, if applied properly, could help to steer our country back to the foundational principles that it was based on.
You're focusing the skill and the power and the understanding of hundreds of legislators just like you, all into you in your battle in your state.
We tackle all the issues that face the family today, from education reform, divorce reform, to marriage enrichment, school choice, pro-life, all of those major issues that face the family, to empower, to equip, and to encourage the family.
You know, sometimes we know what we believe, but we don't know why we believe it. That was what this conference was about, learning the reasons why we believe what we believe.
To me, what was most important was the expertise. Awesome speakers who were here, who shared their knowledge willingly.
Getting back to the foundational principles of this country.
And you talk about issues that are important to the preservation of faith and the family in our country and our societies where we're at.
So at the Pro-Family Legislators Conference, you get to interact with these other reps and senators that have actually achieved what you're trying to do in your state. So it's a great way to learn the right strategies and tactics to win the day.
The spirit behind what everyone else is saying is on one accord. No longer can we wait for someone else to do the job. No longer can we afford to just sit at the train station and wait for the right train to come. That train is smoking and moving right now. And I would encourage all legislators, conservative legislators, pro-family legislators, you know what? This is the time.
Well, the Wall Builders Conference bills itself as a pro-family legislative conference, and that is carried out also into the invitations for legislators to bring their family with them.
You get to bring your spouse with you. So as a family, you go to the conference, and your spouse gets to be engaged in what you're doing. They get to be a part of the policy, a part of the discussions.
I mean, it's so important for me to be here as a spouse, because when I know what's going on in his life, I'm better prepared to support him as he talks to me, to pray for him. I know what to pray for.
This is one that we always really look forward to. Well, we only went to last year, but this year we're really looking forward to it again, months ahead of time.
Every time I leave the Wall Builders Pro-Family Conference, I'm a better legislator than when I came.
To me, if you love America and you're a state legislator, you need to be at this conference.
But this is more than just a conference. This is a life-changing event.
You're going to walk away a much different person than you came.
As a biblical worldview legislator, sometimes you feel alone. Sometimes you feel like you may be the only one in your entire legislature, or maybe the only one in the whole country. But at the Pro-Family Legislators Conference, you're going to get to be around representatives and senators from all over the nation that have a biblical worldview and that want to bring our nation back to what the Founding Fathers intended for it to be.
We need all hands on deck to get our country back in shape, and whether it's worldview, whether it's different policies, or whether or not it's just simply that camaraderie that comes from somebody lifting you up when you're falling down. It's really a blessing to come here.
The simple promise of this conference is you're going to be informed, inspired, and revitalized.